Greetings to my amazing V family all over the planet. This is your one and only supermodel chief, all right, Pathman Senathirajah, recording his Wednesday message. Now I'm dressed up in black because my last Wednesday message, which I did in a green screen, made me look like an animation character. So my specialist production people from all over the world have advised me to wear black. As you know, I don't wear black very often. So if you like black, I'll wear black more often. So please post on my Facebook whether you like me in black or not. All right, but I like black because it makes me look so freaking sexy all the time. Guys, Click Bonanza has started last week. It was an amazing week last week, but I'm not happy. All right, you guys need to raise the bar higher this week. Push yourself out of the comfort zone. Now, I don't understand you beautiful morons. What is the Click Bonanza? It's basically QNet giving you more money for doing what you're already supposed to do. So please push your downlines, push everybody in your organization, including your uplines, to qualify as much as they can for the Click Bonanza every week, as many times as you can, because it's free money from QNet. And the rule of life, when somebody is giving you more money, grab it with both hands, okay? So refocus your organization this Wednesday on the Click Bonanza. Now, I was thinking today, it's been a crazy past few weeks. I was with Dato on Friday in our university, QIUP, where he spoke to our students from the business faculty. Tomorrow or today, if you're watching this on Wednesday, you will see pictures on Facebook of Dato receiving a Lifetime Achievement Award from the International Chinese Chamber of Commerce at an amazing event in Malaysia. All right, so I'm so proud that my mentor, my upline, my brother, Dato Sri Vijay Ishwan, is being recognized by world-class organizations for the man he is, the man who made a difference in this world through an amazing concept called network marketing. That's through QNet and the V. But my Wednesday message, and I want you to listen very carefully. So I told the camera to focus like this much, right? So you can see my gorgeous smile and face, all right? It's about decisions. Now I realize that in life, we all make decisions. We all make decisions that are not important, small decisions, like what to wear this morning, what to eat for lunch, what to do next weekend with the friends and family. But you don't understand that in life, a decision can mean nothing or it can mean everything. And I have realized that since I joined QNet 18 years ago with Dato Sri Vijay in Japa, I've made a lot of very important decisions in my life. And I realized that in this journey, there are moments of heightened emotions, either frustration, either you go to a VCon, ISB, VLC, and the speaker says something, the click happens, you know, and you make a big decision. Yes, I'm going to do it. Yes, I'm going to max out this month. Or yes, I'm going to sign up my mother-in-law finally. We make these decisions in a heightened state of emotions, like getting married. Most of you got married was when you were highly in love, and now you may regret it. You understand? All right? I'm just kidding. No, I'm not. I know most of you regret it, but it's okay. It's too late for you, but not for me. But you never know. All right? So, in this heightened moment of emotions, you make decisions. But the weakness in all of us, including me in the beginning of my journey in network marketing, I couldn't be consistent with the decision. So a decision made is an easy task. Like for example, watching this video right now, you make a decision to max out. Now from the time you make that decision till you actually achieve max out, a lot of things happen in your journey, from challenges, personal trials and tribulations, all right, emotional meltdowns, moments of moronism, you understand not, whatever. Then you suddenly forget the decision you made. So what happens to us in our journey in network marketing? All of us want to max out. But how come not everyone is maxing out? Because you made the decision, but you lack the discipline, you lack the commitment, You lack the power of association with the right people to keep that decision the focal point of your journey. So if I love somebody, all right, I will remind myself every day that I love that person. Not just I love you on day one, and after 10 years, who are you? I don't even know who you are anymore. Because a decision doesn't stop at the time you make it. A decision is a concerted, consistent effort to remind yourself that you made that decision, and this decision must continue to be a decision every single second of the day. So when you fall in love, it is not about falling in love on day one. It's about staying in love for the rest of your life. Therefore, that decision continues every single second on your journey in that relationship. And the day that decision stops, you are no longer in love with that person. Now, if you apply the same principle in network marketing, you found a dream, either at VCon when you heard Latika, right? Either when you had a one-on-one with your upline, or the first day you signed up. You have a dream, and you made a decision that you're going to do whatever it takes to make that dream into a reality. That means you said, I'm going to sacrifice. I'm going to stop doing this. I'm going to stop wasting time. I'm going to make sure I do Rule 3 every month. I'm going to make sure every one of my downlines do Act 48. All these are decisions. But what happens after 3 weeks, after 6 months, after 1 year? You suddenly come and see me somewhere at VCon or something. You know, Chief, things are not good. Nobody is doing Rule 3. Act 48 is not happening. My checks have dropped. I'm frustrated. Too many challenges in my country. All right, then you bitch and complain simply because you lack the consistency of making that decision every second again and again and again and again during your journey. So a decision doesn't stop when you make it. A decision only stops when whatever you decide become a reality. So you have to remind yourself, like I do every single day, that I made a decision many years ago to be your upline. Alright? Very heightened emotion. Dato Sri said, Pathman, take care of the global network. I said, yes, Dato Sri. Alright? It was a heightened moment of emotion. But that's easy. Saying yes to Dato Sri was easy. Maintaining that decision for the past 18 years was the greatest challenge of my lifetime. That when I wake up in the morning, I got to remind myself of that decision I made 18 years ago to Dato Sri Vijay and Japadas Bismarck. I have to remind myself of the promises that I have made to you on many Wednesday messages and on stage at VCon. And that reminding myself keeps me switched on. And you need to do the same. So now, let's do an experiment. Ask yourself, what were the decisions you made in this journey with QNet in your heightened moment of emotions during VCon? The first day you sign up, when you sat down and listened to Dato Sri Vijay for the first time, or maybe you made a decision watching one of my videos or a Wednesday message. Write down all the decisions that you have made in your journey in QNet and ask yourself, have these decisions been consistent in your journey? Now, all of you promise me at some point that you're going to do Rule 3 every month. How come you haven't been consistent? So the lack of consistent focus on a decision made will make you fail in this business, will lead you to switching off, will make challenges look much bigger than they are because your state of mind is not focused on a decision. So right now, watching this Wednesday message, I ask you to write down all the decisions you have made from day one when you started with us. Write down those decisions. Reaffirm those decisions to yourself. Carry those decisions, that piece of paper, fold it, put it in your freaking wallet, all right? Remove your dog's photograph or your cat's photograph. Keep your parents, wife, depends, husband, depends, mother-in-law, not necessary. But make sure this paper is folded with all the decisions you have made in your freaking purse or wallet. And every time you feel that you are being distracted, every time you feel that the challenges are becoming too big, every time you want to switch from warrior to wimp, Take out those decisions. The promises you have made to your downlines, the promises that you have made to your wife, to your kids, to your parents, all these are decisions. You see, in my life, a promise is a decision. It's not about who you made the promise to. What is more important is a decision you made that you will keep the promise you made to somebody. And the only way to keep that promise is to keep that decision consistently as a priority in your journey of this financial freedom or life journey that you have chosen. So there's no backing off from a decision. Now it's different if you walk up to somebody and said, "Upline, I changed my decision. I don't want to be a warrior anymore. I want to be a wimp." Then please go back home and sing Kumbaya with your mother-in-law. But if you have made that decision, stick to it, guys. Because when you get distracted from your decision, you screw around with other people's lives. So take this responsibility of sticking to your decisions seriously. Dato Sri Vijay and Japa made a decision 18 years ago that they will make sure that QNet will always be the number one best network marketing company in the world. And no matter what challenges we face, we will never give up on our people. We will never give up on any market. That we will fight based on the truth of who we are. And they have never backed down from the decision in 18 years. I made a promise, a decision, that I will do whatever it takes to be the best upline to all of you. And I remind myself of that decision every day. You guys have made decisions like max out, all right? Fulfill the dreams and promises that you have made to your loved ones. Rule 3, Act 48, Find 2, qualify for Click Bonanza. All these decisions don't mean anything unless they are priority in your life every single second until it becomes a reality. That means decision completed. Move to the next decision. So a decision is irrelevant when you make it. A decision matters that you are consistently focused on it. So my Wednesday message to all of you right now is remind yourself, remember all the decisions you made and then you switch off from it somewhere along your journey. Write it down on that piece of paper. Put it in your wallet. And whenever you feel like slowing down, getting distracted by bullshit that happens around in your life, pull out that piece of paper and remind yourself of this decision and stay consistent. Because you keeping to that word of fulfilling that decision will change thousands of lives positively. So in networking, I believe the decision is not important. We all make decisions. We all said, I'm going to max out. We all said, I have a dream. But being consistent with that decision, making it a priority, focused priority, every single second of the day is the most important aspect of your journey to financial freedom. So let me, as your chief, reaffirm my decision to you. 18 years ago, I decided to follow in the footsteps of the founders of this great company, Vijay Ishwaran and Japadas Bismarck, that I will represent them as your upline and do my best to be the best freaking upline the industry has ever seen. Let me reaffirm that decision to you, that decision is a number one priority from the time I wake up, if ever I go to sleep. So I love you guys. Remember the decisions and be consistent.